Welcome to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out who is trying to block your blessings and how you can protect yourself. I've got 4 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is this piece of Amethyst cluster. Group 2 is a piece of rough Quartz. Group 3 is a piece of Celestite. And group 4 is a piece of rose quartz. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice. Otherwise, I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be in the description box. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this reading. And thank you so much to everyone who's already subscribed, booked readings with me, donated, liked my videos, left me lovely comments. I'm so grateful for you guys. See you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the Amethyst. Let's see what cards you have. The first row of cards is going to represent who is trying to block your blessings. And from the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have Grand Trine, Blessings. Then from the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Seahorse, Equality. Honeybee, Reciprocity. I'm seeing 46, might be significant. Maybe this person is 46 years old, or I don't know, something to do with 46. From the Urban Tarot, you have the 4 of Cups. And it was 44 when I said the four of Cups, so I feel like 4 is very significant in some way, or 44. Then you also have the 10 of Pentacles, Wealth. Person could be born on the 4th of April, the 6th of April, 4th of June. Then from the Neo Tarot, you have Justice reversed. Judgment reversed. Interesting. And the 9 of Pentacles. Try and fit this somewhere. Sorry guys, I might have to overlap your cards a little bit. How is that? Can you just about see everything? Yes. Next row of cards represent how you can protect yourself from this person and keep your blessings. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Purification. From the Work Your Light Oracle, you have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So it might be you need to fight back for some of you, if it's really like someone trying to attack you. But we'll go more into it later. From the Good Tarot, you have the 9 of Air. And the 7 of Fire. And then from the Light Seers Tarot, you have the 10 of Cups. And the 8 of Wands. This is very interesting. Let me just have a look at your cards. Let me see what I'm seeing and readjust everything because it's not fitting very well right now. I'm seeing, first of all, that this is somebody who doesn't have good judgment and somebody who feels like life's always treating them unfairly. Someone who always feels hard done by. Someone who's always complaining about how life's so unfair and things don't go their way, and probably complaining about other people, bitching about other people, gossiping about other people, I feel. Yeah, someone who doesn't really think very well, like they don't think very clearly. I feel like they form opinions based on not facts, but like emotions and how they're feeling on that day at that moment. I feel like they're someone who's quite comfortable in their life, but they're also someone quite selfish. I feel like they're kind of absorbed in their own stuff. And I feel like they actually do have quite a good life, but they just can't see it. They're always complaining about everything. It feels like they're actually quite comfortable. They might be really wealthy, but they just kind of like, look down on everyone else, maybe. That kind of person. And I also feel like they're lazy, like they don't really do anything much. They kind of just sit around and like watch TV and eat and drink. I feel like they don't have good hygiene, even. And I do feel like with the bee here, it might be like a lot of people. With the justice and judgment in reverse, I feel like this person does gossip. I feel like that's how they're trying to block your blessings, is by like chatting shit about you to other people. And it's because they're just miserable. This is just like an eternally miserable person. Even though they have a lot of abundance in their life, but they just don't feel happy and satisfied with it. With equality and reciprocity, there's an interesting energy of like equal partners in some way. Like, I don't know, maybe this is somebody who feels like they're not on your level, but they want to be on your level, or somebody who wants to like bring you down to their level, or somebody who wants to stop you from reaching a higher level, or something like that. Or somebody who feels like maybe you treated them unfairly in some cases. With Grand Trine blessings, it definitely feels like you are very blessed, and I kind of feel like you're protected. With the Ten of Cups being here for how you can protect yourself, I do feel like you are protected to an extent. There's an energy of like it's somebody who kind of like, I feel like they notice when you're feeling sad, and they kind of, yeah, I feel like they feel angry when you're not paying them attention as well. That's what I'm getting, like they kind of watch you. And they watch when you're like sad and happy, and they don't like it if you don't notice them, if you don't pay them attention. They also might be somebody who like won't leave you alone. Who's always like up in your ear, up in your business. I do feel like gossip, it's a gossip. And I feel like that is how they're trying to block your blessings. And I feel like it's your material blessings they don't want you to have. Maybe they work with you. Yeah, maybe I'm seeing for some people it might be someone you work with and they're really lazy. And maybe there's like a promotion opportunity and they don't want you to get it because maybe they want it. But it seems like you are just on a higher level than them, and like you have clearer judgment than them, you're fairer, you're more sincere than them, more hardworking than them. So I feel like part of the way, if that's the case for you, I feel like part of the way you can avoid letting them block your blessings is by just continuing to work really hard and be happy and just continue to maintain good relationships with people, I feel like. Because I do feel like it really kind of shines through how miserable this person is. And to be honest, like they might kind of buy their friends, this person. I'm seeing. They might be really, really wealthy, I'm seeing, so they like don't have to work hard, so it kind of irritates them that you work hard. Potentially. And yeah, I'm seeing like workplace gossip potential. Or maybe somebody who you're kind of like chained to, maybe by finances, in another way, not work, but like another way where you're chained to somebody by finances, but they have bad judgment, they're unfair, they're mean, they're cruel about other people, I feel like. They make cruel comments about other people. But yeah, in some cases you might have to, like if this person actually does say cruel things to you, they might not say cruel things about you to you, they might say cruel things about other people to you and engage you in gossip and then like go to the other person and make you look like a bad person when it was actually them that said all the stuff about the other person. That's the kind of person and energy I'm seeing. But if that's the case, you might need to like, I feel like call them out on it. If they come to you with gossip about other people, you need to just shut them down. You need to give it back to them with your words. Slice them with your words, I'm feeling. Cut them. Or cut them out of your life, I'm feeling, because it might be like a lot of people who gossip and they're all around you all the time. And I feel like to elevate to the next level, you need to just ignore these people. And I also feel like you need better friends. I'm seeing. I feel like you need the sort of friends who encourage you to reach a higher level and not try and block your blessings. Because in some cases it might be your friends, like gossipy, bitchy friends, who are very materialistic and lazy. I'm seeing. But yeah, I feel like you need to think clearly. But also at the same time, I feel like don't worry too much about this. Because I do feel like it's just words. This person, like, they don't have any real power. I'm not seeing, like, they're just really miserable and negative. And they talk shit. And I do feel like if they are talking shit, you might have to defend yourself with words. But I'm feeling more of an energy of, like, it being... Yeah, I feel like if it's workplace gossip, you might need to defend yourself with your words so that other people know that this person's on some bullshit. But if it's like your friends, I'm seeing more cutting out the friends. Get rid of them. You don't need them. You can get better friends. I'm definitely seeing that strongly, like there's better people around. And you don't have to worry about this negative person or people. It does feel like one negative person influencing a group. I'm seeing. But it feels like what you're on and what you're doing is really inspired and special. So even if it is like workplace gossip, I feel like it doesn't matter because your work is of such a high standard that they can't touch you. And if it's friends gossiping, I feel like you do have good friends who would never listen to this kind of stuff about you, who you're genuinely comfortable with and who genuinely try and help you to reach higher levels and not hinder your progress. But yeah, I just feel like you just keep going. Just keep going and don't worry about this person. But if you do know who it is and you have the ability to stop contacting them and cut them out, I would definitely say do that because that will help you to just get away and get away from people like that and more towards people who will help you to feel more blessed, to get more good things going for your life. And yeah, I feel like focus on family and friends and long-term relationships with people you feel really comfortable and safe with, and continuing to maintain your momentum with what you're doing, continuing to stay busy. I'm seeing, like, don't get stuck in your thoughts. Don't allow that to stop you. I feel like when you do start to get stuck in your thoughts, it's time to take action. Do something physically to get out of that. But yeah, I do kind of feel like you can cut this person or people out quite easily, and I feel like you won't miss them because they're very negative. And in some cases, I feel like you're already not paying them attention, you're already ignoring them. And that's why they're trying to block your blessings, because they're mad. But I feel like they can stay mad, and you can stay busy and stay hardworking, and know that you have people who really love you. So I really hope you enjoyed that group one, and I hope that was helpful. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. And check out the other content on my channel, because I make a lot of readings like this, so you might like some of those as well. If you're interested in personal readings, please check out the information in the description box, as well as my PayPal donation link, in case anyone's feeling really generous. I'd be super grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Quartz. Let's see what cards you have. From the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have 7th House, Partners. So this could be somebody you're either in a relationship with or an ex, or somebody who wants to be in a relationship with you. And then you have the Watcher, Snow Leopard. Interesting. So it could be somebody who follows your social media or just like watches from a distance. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Prince of Wands, the Journalist. So So yeah, I feel social media strongly, like someone who's just watching you. And then the Ace of Wands. And also it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm feeling Leo really strongly with the fact that it says Snow Leopard and it says Leo. And then you have the Three of Cups from the Neo Tarot. And it could be a friend I'm seeing, a female friend, or somebody who you've been in a third-party situation with. I'm also seeing with the 7th house could be a Libra person. And then you have the Nine of Swords from the Neo Tarot again. And the Emperor reversed. And it also could be a very unbalanced masculine, like a very controlling, aggressive, manipulative masculine. I don't know if I said, but this row represents the person who wants to block your blessings. And now we'll go into the second row, which is how you can protect yourself. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Flow. From the Work Your Light Oracle, you have Pleiades, Double Mission, Channeling, and Uplifting Humanity. From the Good Tarot, you have the Two of Fire and the Chariot. And then from the Light Seers Tarot, you have the World and the Six of Wands. There's a lot of fire energy, so it could be somebody you've been like sexually involved with. I'm seeing with the Ace of Wands there as well, and I feel like it could be a masculine who kind of wanted to be your partner potentially, but maybe they just didn't act right, maybe they were stuck in their head, or maybe they cheated or put you in a third-party situation. And now I feel like they're just kind of watching you and stressing about you, and I feel like they're trying to block romantic opportunities for you. I feel like they're kind of watching and waiting. Yeah, in some cases it's like they're watching to see when you get into a relationship because they don't want you to be with anyone else. I'm seeing. But I don't think you have to do much. I don't really think you have to worry about this person at all. They're literally just like watching you, and I feel like they're watching you and feeling frustrated and being in their head about you. And I feel like it's making them unbalanced. But I don't really feel like it's affecting you, I'm feeling. It feels like, if anything, you just have to go with the flow and stay focused on what you're doing. Stay focused on moving on, I feel like. Stay focused on your own journey, because it feels like you've come to a point of success, and that's why this person might be a little bit salty. I'm feeling it's like somebody who feels like, damn, I missed out, kind of energy. And like maybe they message you and try to get you to think about coming back to them or something. But it definitely feels like you can just carry on in your own light, celebrating your own light. Yeah, I'm really feeling you don't have to worry about this person at all, but more clues about who it could be other than like an ex or a partner. The number 31 and 21 are coming through really strongly, as well as 3 and 12 is coming through for some reason. But I do feel like it could be a very unbalanced masculine, or it also could be a female friend. And I feel like it could be somebody who is very stressed and somebody who has anxiety. I feel like it could be, yeah, somebody controlling, male or female. I just feel like they're quite controlling. And they might be someone who's kind of like into news or like watching a lot, or somebody who's watching you with interest, I'm feeling. But yeah, that's why I feel like they can't really block you, because they're just watching. Like that's what they're doing. They're just kind of watching you. But it has like an energy of like controllingness is what I'm feeling. They're watching you and trying to control the situation. And I feel like, yeah, it could be somebody with a very strong sexual attraction to you. Or somebody you have had sex with in the past. I'm feeling like an older male, potentially. For some of you, an older male. And then for some of you, yeah, a female friend. I feel like the female friend is like more frustrated in some way. I'm not sure why, but they're like frustrated about something. Maybe you have other friends and they don't like seeing like you post with other friends or something, I'm seeing, and they're trying to control. That's the main message I'm getting, it's someone controlling. And yeah, I see potential for gossip. But because this person seems to be at a bit of a distance with you, like you might spend a bit of time with them here and there. I feel like maybe you go out with them sometimes for a drink or to party or just meet up with them kind of in passing. Or maybe they live near you or something and they're kind of watching you with interest. But it has this like kind of slightly hostile feeling. It doesn't feel like they're really hostile. I feel like really they would like to be friends with you, but they're just very off balance. And I feel like they have very negative thinking. So they might just watch from a distance and it might be uncomfortable, but it just does feel like you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about it. I feel like just be confident. And I feel like if somebody is watching you, it's probably because they're attracted to you and because they like you. Or if it's like a work thing, it's because you're good. If somebody's watching you, it's because you're good. If someone's trying to block your blessings, I feel like it's because you're good. Or it's like they don't want you to move on with someone else because they would like you back, or they want to have sex with you and they don't like that you're with someone else, maybe. For some of you, it could be your current partner and they're watching you. Maybe they see you having a... For some of you, this is obviously not for everyone, but if you are like cheating on your partner, I feel like your partner could be watching. Like they could be kind of aware. And in that case, I feel like maybe you're not really happy with this partner and it might be better for you to just float away, leave to your new thing, I feel. But that's not for most people. For most people, I do feel like it's maybe someone who cheated on you in the past and they're now like watching you with interest and feeling annoyed that they ruin things. But yeah, they feel like they can't really touch you. I'm seeing they would like to and they can't. They might be someone who like accuses you of stuff as well, I'm seeing. Someone who's always like pointing the finger at people. Or maybe at other people for their problems. Or somebody who has like no control over themselves and their life. They might be somebody who drinks excessively. I'm seeing that strongly, like someone who drinks excessively and then really regrets their actions the next day and feels like they have no control over their life. And maybe you're the sort of person who can really control themselves. I feel like you're really on top of things in your life and you're at a really good point. And this person just feels like they're a bit of a mess. Like their life might be like Tinder, sex, drinking, and then regret. That might be the cycle of this person's life. Like getting with someone, then breaking up. And I feel like you're independent and you're just on your own mission. I feel like you're doing something really good in the world. I feel like you're a really good person. And at the same time, you're just lighthearted. Like you don't even have to try to maintain control of yourself because you're just a good person. Like you don't you don't involve yourself in messy things, I'm feeling. And yeah, it feels like you just have to maintain your composure because this person, like I said, they're messy. They can't do anything to you. It feels like you're really in control, you're really blessed. And you're really successful right now. So I don't see anything to worry about, guys. I just think stay focused on your own mission because it feels like you have a very important mission. And just go with the flow because this person's just watching you in most cases. In some cases, it's your friend and you go drinking with them and they feel regret for the way they behave, but you're like, yeah, you're in control of yourself and they're jealous of how you conduct yourself. But just continue to conduct yourself well because it's not worth bringing yourself down to this messy level just so somebody stops being jealous of you and hating on you. Like, why? Why would you do that? But if it is your partner, be careful because they might just be watching your social media really closely and stressing about every little thing. Like, if you have friends of the opposite sex, they might be like getting really negative thoughts about it. Like, they're not doing anything to block your blessings, but I feel like they're just maybe watching with anger sometimes. If it's your partner, that's what I'm feeling like. Yeah, they might be watching your social media and seeing certain things. Like maybe with friends. But yeah, I feel like just go with the flow and just stay in your light, stay in an energy of light. And if it is social media, I feel like you don't have to worry too much. I would just say stay very positive and in your light with it. That's all I would say, because I feel like as long as you're not doing anything, as long as you're not cheating on your partner or anything like that, I feel like as long as you are just like talking to friends or whatever, it's not gonna cause any problems that I'm seeing. I feel like it's just a case of like being confident and enjoying your life, I'm seeing, and not worrying about this person. But if it is social media, it might be something that you find is distracting anyway, and you might have a more important mission, and maybe you could avoid doing certain things if it would make your partner less stressed. But yeah, for most of you, I do feel like it's a friend or an ex or somebody who just wanted a relationship with you and didn't get it, and now feels frustrated. So in those cases, you just don't have to worry at all. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep elevating, keep shining, keep working hard, and celebrate where you are. Especially if it's an ex, I feel like just celebrate how well you're doing because that's what's making them feel like, damn, I missed out. I really missed out. So I hope you enjoyed that group too. Please let me know how that resonated with you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below if you enjoyed this reading. And if you're new here, then please don't forget to subscribe. I make a lot of readings like this, so if you enjoy this one, you'll probably like a lot of the other content on my channel as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Celestite. Let's see what cards you have. The first set of cards represent who is trying to block your blessings. And from the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have Grand Cross, Provoker. See, I might be someone who's always trying to provoke you. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Secrets, Links, and Truth, Jackal. Very interesting. So maybe somebody who has a secret. Maybe you know their secret and they don't want people to know the truth. Or maybe they have a secret about you and they want people to know the truth or something like that. Someone who wants to keep something secret maybe, or wants to reveal the truth about a secret. Then from the Urban Tarot you have the High Priestess. And the Three of Swords, Sorrow. That's interesting. It's a bathtub in both imagery. I don't know if that's significant to anyone. From the Neo Tarot you have the King of Pentacles. and the Seven of Swords. I definitely feel like it's somebody who wants to keep a secret. And then the Seven of Wands, and 7 might be significant. I don't know if this person was like born on the 7th or the 7th month. Something like that. Yeah, we'll go more into it later anyway. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Wonders. From the Work Your Light Oracle, you have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. From the Good Tarot, you have the Two of Air and the Eight of Air. And then from the Light Seers Tarot, you have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Swords reversed. I feel like if you do have a secret about somebody, don't tell it. Keep it to yourself. And also, Sarah, I would say don't try and find out people's secrets. Because this person doesn't want their secrets to be found out. So I would say don't go looking for information as a way of protection, I would say. And also play dumb. With the Two of Swords and the Eight of Air, like maybe act like you didn't see anything, act like you don't know anything. Something like that. Don't say anything about it. I'm also seeing there's like maybe a sister or a female friend who can be there for you. I'm also seeing crystals might be a good source of protection for you guys. But yeah, this person, I'm seeing, okay, first of all, they might be somebody in their 40s, I'm seeing. And I'm seeing potential for it to be an earth sign. Or just somebody who's trying to, like, hold on to something. I really feel like somebody wants to keep something secret. Or somebody's trying to steal something. And yeah, it feels like somebody who maybe feels under attack. Somebody who feels defensive. Somebody who feels like they have something to defend. Or somebody who just wants to attack you, wants to provoke you, wants to irritate you. Wants to get a reaction from you. Somebody who just wants to like disturb the peace and quiet. To cause pain, to inflict pain. I feel like this is somebody who is in a lot of pain and they would like to inflict pain on others to kind of make themselves feel better. Yeah, they might come across as somebody really wise. They might be masquerading as somebody really wise and spiritual, but they're actually a fraud. I'm seeing this person's a fraud. And they don't want to be found out. And I feel like you might be somebody who could expose them. And they don't want to be exposed. And it also feels like somebody who's like slightly not all there, I want to say. Like they're not really quite here. They seem to be not thinking very straight, like they're somewhere else. And I feel like they feel like people are always trying to steal from them. People are always trying to take from them. And that might make them want to steal from other people. And be overly defensive and like try and harm people for no reason, basically. Because they've kind of fabricated in their mind that people are trying to harm them, is what I'm seeing. I feel like you might not know. Like, you might not know the truth about this. You might not know any secrets about anyone, but they might think you know a secret. But I'm seeing you are protected. And I feel like your intuition can tell you a lot. And I do feel like there might be people around you who can be close to you for support. I also feel like it might be information, like someone saying harmful things about you, spreading lies about you to try and I feel like tarnish your name, tarnish your image, because they want something. And I feel like you can just trust that it will be resolved, and just kind of like avoid reading into it, avoid looking at it, avoid paying attention to it. Just like try and keep your head up and your eyes closed is what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm feeling that strongly. It's like head up, eyes closed, not paying attention to it. So yeah, if someone's trying to spread negative rumors and stuff about you, I feel like just don't engage. Just completely like don't pay attention to it. And just spend time with people who you know love you and trust. You can trust. Like your sisters. And your own guides, I'm seeing. Like your own spiritual guidance. But yeah, it could be an earth sign, male or female. And it could be a Pisces. And yeah, something to do with the 7th. Maybe someone who's born on like the 7th of July. Or born in July. And yeah, I'm seeing it's somebody who's like wearing a mask. And they don't want their mask to be revealed. They want to keep hiding themselves. And it also feels like they're very stressed in their own life. And I feel like under a lot of pressure, and they feel under attack. But it really feels like it's them. It feels like they're creating all the problems, but they're kind of avoiding things, like procrastinating things, and just being defensive, I feel like. I feel like it's someone maybe who hurt you. Someone who did you wrong. And maybe like you're the only person who knows. And maybe it was something very bad that they did. And they just want it to be secret. But I do kind of feel like you can just ignore them and ignore it and have faith that you're going to be protected. Definitely don't like converse with this person, don't engage with this person, don't speak to them. And I feel like don't share too much with people. Because it might be somebody who wants to steal your ideas or steal from you. So I feel like staying kind of protected with people you know you can trust as like a barrier around you would be good, and not really talking to other people, not sharing things with other people. Trusting in higher powers to guide you. And I feel like just keeping yourself pure and clean and really not engaging in the gossip or any kind of negative conversations or anything like that. And yeah, definitely don't reveal anyone's secrets. Keep it to yourself. Just keep it to yourself. Act like you don't even know. I'm seeing very strongly if you do know something really bad that somebody else has done. But yeah, I'm seeing this energy of like a fraudulent person who doesn't want to be found out. They don't want the truth to be out. They want to keep everything in the dark. And yeah, I feel like it's somebody who just wants to keep everything negative, and also somebody who just wants trouble all the time, like they just want problems. And I don't think they even realise that they want problems, but they just do. They thrive on negativity and drama. They don't like it when things are calm and peaceful. But yeah, they do have a lot of secrets, this person. They have a lot to hide. There's a lot that they're not proud of. They have a lot of guilt. And they're trying to run from themselves. They're trying to hide from everything and everyone. And yeah, it does feel like you maybe have the truth, or maybe you're somebody who lives in your truth all the time, and they're just concerned that you'll share things about them, is what I'm feeling. But yeah, don't worry. I feel like you can use, like I said, crystals to protect you. And also I feel like spirit is protecting you, because it feels like this is the person, like this person is very negative and harmful, is what I'm feeling. In most cases, unless it's someone you wronged, and it's like they've got a secret about you they might be trying to reveal. But for most of you, I feel like they wronged you, or they just, for some reason, they think you're trying to like spread some information about them. So I would say just stay very quiet and stay by yourself and with people who you know you can trust. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry too much. Just protect yourself with, I feel like, more solitude. More solitude and less talking. Less sharing of information. And you'll be fine. You're really protected. So don't worry at all. Don't worry, and don't overthink. Don't overthink things so much, I feel like. Stay very calm and trust your intuition. So I hope that was helpful for you, Group 3. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. I make a lot of pick a card readings like this, so you might find some of those resonate with you as well. If you're interested in personal readings, the information will be below in the description box, as well as my PayPal donation link if anyone's feeling really generous. I'd be super grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Rose Quartz. Let's see what cards you have. The first row of cards represents the person who's trying to block your blessings. And from the Black Moon Astrology cards, you have the Moon, Soul, and Neptune, Sacrifice. Then from the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Wolf, Authenticity. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Magician and the Eight of Wands. And then from the Neo Tarot, you have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. And the next row of cards represent how you can protect yourself. And from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Courage. From the Work Your Light Oracle, you have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hits, Soul Tribe. From the Good Tarot, you have the Page of Earth and the Eight of Earth. And then from the Light Seers Tarot, you have the Devil and the Magician. That's interesting that the Magician's here twice for who and how you can protect yourself. Well, it feels like a very spiritual person, and it might be somebody who can do magic. Potentially, for some of you guys, it might be somebody who actually practices magic. And it might be that you need to protect yourself with magic. Like maybe cast a protection spell over yourself. And it feels like maybe you don't think it's good to do magic, but I feel like, well, I'm not like a practitioner or anything, but I feel like as long as you're not doing anything to anyone else and you're just protecting yourself, then it's not bad. But yeah, if someone is trying to do bad magic on you, I feel like it's just going to backfire on them anyway. And it feels like you have people there for you, is what I'm seeing. And I kind of feel like everything with regards to your life is kind of coming together in your work. That's what I'm feeling. I just feel like it's somebody who, if anyone, because it kind of feels like you're good, to be honest. Like, I don't feel like there's anything to worry too much about for most of you. But yeah, if anything, it's like somebody's watching how fast your work is progressing and succeeding. And I feel like they feel frustrated because they're not seeing any kind of movement. They feel stuck. They feel like their situation is dead. Or it might be somebody who has feelings for you, and maybe you're moving on, and they're upset about it. But I feel like this person... for a lot of you, will make it very clear to you that they're like... If it's like an ex or someone who's in love with you, I feel like they'll make it clear to you that they're kind of upset. And they might be tempting you to try and... Like, if it is an ex, they might be tempting you to try and come back. And maybe trying to manipulate you. But I feel like you have as much power as this person, if it is a person. You have the same amount of power. But I more feel like it's... I feel like you have a lot of power, and I feel like nobody really has the power to block your blessings. But yeah, it might be somebody who wants to succeed more in life, and they want to like step on other people. I'm seeing it might be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And yeah, someone who feels stuck. And it could be somebody who's like a wolf. They might be kind of solitary, I'm seeing. And maybe this person just like wants some love, and maybe you pass them by. I'm seeing. But yeah, I kind of feel like you guys are fine. I don't really feel like you have to worry about anything. I kind of feel like things in your life are going well. I feel like you just need to have bravery and keep focused on your plan and what you're working on. And it might be somebody who's just trying to distract you from your plan. Maybe. It might be somebody who has feelings for you and they just don't like how hard you're working, and they would prefer you to spend more time with them and chill more. Because yeah, maybe it's somebody who... Maybe they love you and they feel like if you travel far away from them, then they won't get to see you anymore or something. But if that's the case, I feel like you could like offer for them to come with you instead of outgrowing them, kind of thing, and continue to work on what you're working on. And just be brave, I feel like. Because it might just be somebody who's... I feel like somebody's trying to squash your confidence, maybe. Or somebody's kind of like slept on. Or they feel slept on. Or maybe it was somebody who slept on you and now they've kind of noticed. But I kind of feel like you found your soul tribe. I feel like that maybe this is somebody who you kind of moved away from to find your soul tribe. And they're just annoyed about it, basically. But it doesn't feel like they... I honestly don't feel like they can really do anything to you, because it feels like you're just moving away from them really fast. But with the Magician being here twice... For some of you, it is somebody who practices magic and is trying to cast spells to, like, slow down your progress, I'm seeing. But I don't really think they have any power. I feel like you have more power than them, and I don't think their bad magic is going to be rewarded in any way. I think it's just going to backfire on them, especially if you do protect yourself. And I feel like the more people you have around you, the more protected you'll be. And it feels like the people are coming, so I don't think you have to worry. I think you just have to keep working hard. And this person might seem dangerous, but I don't think they really are. I don't think they are. Like, if you feel like they're a threat to you, I don't think they really are. But yeah, it might be somebody who works really hard and doesn't see results for their work, and maybe you are seeing results, but they're not. and it makes them feel insecure, I'm seeing. But you can't let that stop you, because it might just be that things are meant to come together for you and they're not for this person. I'm seeing. So don't worry. You don't have to worry at all. That's what keeps coming through, like, just don't worry for this pile, and I almost feel like nobody's trying to block your blessings. For some of you guys, you might feel like people are trying to block your blessings, and actually, I feel like you're working hard, and things are going to come together when they're meant to. So if you're feeling frustrated that you're not seeing success, I don't think it's because of someone else. I think it's just not time. I'm seeing. But then, yeah, for some of you, it's like somebody who maybe sacrificed something. Or somebody who's just like really insecure about everything. And they maybe act like they're tough. Or maybe somebody who's just like trying to figure things out and failing, I'm seeing. Like they're trying to figure out things and move really quickly ahead before they're ready. And like bigging themselves up, I'm seeing. Making themselves seem bigger than they are. And I feel like it's making them more insecure because they're trying to like fill shoes that they don't fit, kind of thing. And then they'll work hard, get really frustrated, and then stop doing anything and be lazy. And kind of wait for handouts. I'm seeing this kind of person, if it is a person. But then for a lot of you, I feel like nobody's trying to block your blessings. And when things don't move forwards quickly, instead of getting frustrated, just rest and give yourself some love. Replenish your energy. And then be brave and get back on it. I feel like, and things will come together when they're meant to, according to the divine plan. Pay more attention to details, I'm seeing, guys, and just keep working hard. Because it feels like you're bringing something really special and powerful into creation, into completion. And there might just be somebody trying to distract you, or somebody who's a bit negative. Or maybe you're getting distracted by like negative thoughts. But yeah, I do feel like for most of you, don't have to worry at all. So please don't worry, group 4. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know how that resonated and if that resonated. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the other content on my channel if you're new here. I make a lot of pick a card readings like this, and they're all timeless, so you might find some of the other content on my channel resonates with you as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.